How you all doing, guys? Brandon here. Welcome to VanClan and welcome to the first episode of the camper conversion series that I'll be doing on the VW T25 here that I've recently picked up. Now this whole series is basically going to be for inspiration and to teach you if any of you are planning to do a camper conversion yourself. So I have very little experience converting a camper myself, so this is all going to be new to me. If I can do it, you can certainly do it as well. So this episode is going to be about why I picked up the camper, the kind of history behind it, and what I plan to do with it. So let's jump in. This here is the VW T25 that I've picked up, and I've named her 20. So a bit of backstory, I actually picked her up about 6 months ago from an eBay seller in London. Took me like 4 hours to get there. Drove her 20 minutes, her engine blew. So I picked her up for just under £4,000, and then her engine blew, which cost me like another £1.5 or more. So it wasn't the best price in my opinion, obviously, but shit hit the fan. I've sorted her out now. She's got a new 1.6 TDI engine in her, which is a bit more reliable and has a bit more power in it. So this is her 1985 VW T25 with a pop top. I needed that because obviously I want to stand up in it when I'm cooking, etc. And she's not too bad. Like, her exterior and her bodywork's really good. She's got a new engine. Like, as you can tell, there's going to be a lot of areas that need working on. Like, there's a little bit of rust there. The actual canvas will need working on. But all in all, she's quite nice. She's got tinted windows. She is a left-hand drive, and I do live in the UK, so that's going to be a little different. But all in all, she's fine. You know, she runs well. And if we go around to the back here, I have been doing a lot of work today. So all of this was in here. So I'm basically gonna strip her naked and redo everything from the ground up. I've wanted to do this for a while, and I thought, you know, this is the time to do it. It's spring, summer's around the corner. I don't think she'll be done by summer because I'll be working a lot. But when I get time, I'll certainly be working on her. So this is her interior. Nothing special at the moment, like bare bones, like I said, but there is like a little bit of rust down here that I need to sort. Her pop top isn't the healthiest. I don't know if you can see that up there. Like, that needs a lot of work. I'll be stripping that out. But in terms of like body work and that, she's actually quite nice. But all of this needs to come out. Just hit us up on Instagram and you'll be able to see all of our progress, kind of like live, I guess, which is kind of cool. The cockpit, I like to call it. Nothing crazy. A few things don't work, like the CD player. And this is the first time I've ever driven like a VW T25, and the gear stick, oh my god, it's like a maze. Trying to get that thing into first is a mystery to me. But yeah, that is the VW T25 that we've picked up, and we're going to start a conversion on it to inspire you, show you what we're doing, and kind of our plans as well. So what do I want to do with this camper conversion? It's pretty much the biggest question anyone can ask themselves when they're doing a conversion. But the main things you need to take into consideration, in my opinion, is, are you doing it full-time or are you doing it as a weekend warrior? Now, me personally, I'll be doing it as a weekend warrior, going out on weekend trips, maybe do a couple of long trips in Europe for a couple of weeks with my partner. So that is what I'll be doing. If you're doing it full-time, then you'll need to take into consideration, like, do you need a toilet and do you need a shower of some kind? Now, if you look on our site, we've got tons of content going through what you should take if you're doing it full-time in terms of toilets, showers, etc. But for this conversion, it's going to be a very basic conversion in my opinion, but I do want like your mini fridge, somewhere to cook. I do want a double bed and some storage, and to be honest, that's pretty much it. So my aim in terms of what I want to do is obviously have the kitchen here, a very small scale kitchen with a little bit of storage. I'm not going to be cooking 3-course meals on here for sure. It's going to be very much basic meals. Storage which comes all the way along here, and then I kind of want a double bed, and I don't want a rock and roll bed. I want this to be somewhere comfortable that I can just jump into when I'm parked up and get comfortable. So I think what I'm going to do is have like an L-shaped bed to start with. So it all comes around here. All of this will be a bed as well. And then basically someone could lie there and go to sleep, but then I do want an area where I could sit like this. right here I could sit and there'll still be a bit of bed up here, and I can work on my laptop, etc. when I'm on the go. But then this will fold out into a double bed, so when me and my partner want to go on trips away, that will fit us both fine. So it's going to be very basic, but I want it to be quite nice. I like the dark wood in the tops along the kitchen face here. I do like white cupboards as well, because that reflects light, and I think it will keep it nice and bright in here. But it's going to be nothing crazy, and I don't really want to spend too much money on it neither. I want to kind of keep this in a budget. I don't know what that budget is yet. I'd like to keep it under $2,000, but we'll see. I'll keep you updated in terms of that. But that is my plan for this camper conversion, and I thought I'd just in this episode let you know you can meet 20 and you can kind of get my ideas of my camper conversion and come along for the ride. Hopefully there'll be a few problems that I get involved with and how to do things, so it would definitely help and inspire you lot that are looking to do the same. So welcome to the series. Hit that subscribe button, and it won't be weekly, maybe not even twice a week, every 2 weeks, but it will happen across the next few months for sure. So yeah, definitely hit us up on Instagram, because that's where I'm doing all the live stuff and the stories, so you can kind of keep updated with it on the go. So yeah, if you have any questions, let me know, and if any of you have a VW T25, let me know as well, because I have some questions for you. As per usual, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this first episode. I know it's a little bit talky, but it will get a lot better. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one.